One person says, cut out carbs, another swears by high protein, and then there's a new trending diet every month. But what if I told you it's actually really simple? Today, we're breaking down ultra-processed foods versus whole foods and how they impact our bodies without the fluff. We'll also explore healthier alternatives and take a deeper look into the American food system. Hello everyone, my name is Shenyo Pabon. I am a holistic health coach, personal trainer, and overall wellness advocate. On top of all of that, I am a homeschooling mother of 3. The wellness industry is worth billions. And it's no surprise that the diet culture profits off of our confusion. They make it seem like you need fancy superfoods, expensive supplements, or complicated meal plans in order to be healthy. Now, I'm not saying that these diets don't have their benefits, but for the average person, eating healthy doesn't have to be so extreme. It all comes down to understanding food quality. The word diet, by definition, refers to the kinds of foods a person, animal, or community eats habitually. So, in a sense, someone can't be on a diet. Instead, they're working on changing their habits and relationships with food. According to research, it takes 66 days to change a habit. In my next video, we will dive deeper into how you can effectively change your habits. And in theory, permanently change your life. At its core, a healthy diet is all about eating real whole foods. But let's define what that means. Ultra-processed foods. These are foods that have been highly modified, containing artificial ingredients, preservatives, and additives to enhance taste, texture, and shelf life. In other words, these food-like products don't resemble the foods that our ancestors used to eat. And it's depleting our body of nutrients that is needed for our body to function optimally. Some examples of these foods are sugary cereals, chips, soda, and energy drinks, fast food, packaged snacks with a long ingredients list. What does this do to the body? It spikes the blood sugar, leading to energy crashes, disrupts your gut health with additives and preservatives, increases inflammation linked to chronic disease, and can lead to food addiction and overconsumption due to artificial flavoring. This concept of ultra-processed foods was introduced to Americans in the 1980s, but this term was not widely used until 2009. The term ultra-processed food was coined by Brazilian researchers in 2009, a part of the NOVA classification system designed to describe a growing trend in Brazilians' diets. UPFs are highly processed foods that are often high in calories and low in nutrients. They frequently contain synthetic additives like sweeteners, flavor enhancers, and synthetic dyes. The first synthetic dye, Malvian, was introduced to the public in 1856 by William Henry Perkin. It was later found to cause skin irritation, cancer, allergic reactions, vomiting, and even DNA damage. Other health effects of synthetic dyes include respiratory tract infections, eye irritations, neurobehavioral outcomes in children, organ dysfunction, and central nervous system disorders. This might give you something to think about the next time you decide to pick up that delicious bag of hot Cheetos or any prepackaged foods. Whole foods. Foods that are mainly processed and close to their natural state, providing essential nutrients without unnecessary additives. Examples of this are fresh fruits and vegetables, grass-fed meats and pastured-raised eggs, whole grains like oats, quinoa, and brown rice, raw dairy and fermented foods, nuts, and seeds. So what does this do to the body? Supports gut health with natural fiber and probiotics, provide essential vitamins and minerals for overall function, sustain energy levels without crashes, reduce inflammation, and lower disease risks. Why organic matters. I previously mentioned in a video the importance of choosing organic foods over conventional. Although they may look the same, at their very core, they are very different. Pesticides sprayed on conventional produce is usually in liquid form, meaning that these foods are absorbing these antibiotic chemicals. So every time you choose to bite into that delicious apple, you're essentially taking a dose of antibiotics, just like in that famous scene of Snow White eating the apple. Even though organic foods are more expensive, I believe it's worth it in the long run. Investing in your health now is a form of preventative medicine. The Western medical system prioritizes life sustainability, but at a cost. The US medical system is worth over $4.9 trillion, making up about 17.6% of the American GDP. In California, the average organic farmer makes about $37,000 a year, with factors like higher labor costs and limited market access making organic food more expensive. But let's be honest, there is no major profits to preventable care. Anyone can do it at any time from the comfort of their own home just by changing their diet and lifestyle. So if ultra-processed foods are the issue, does that mean that you have to eat a perfect diet? No. The key is balance and making better swaps. Check labels on prepackaged foods, choose products with a shorter ingredients list, and avoid unnecessary additives. Swap sodas for sparkling water with lemon, sugary cereals with oats, honey, and nuts, packaged snacks with nuts, cheese, or hard-boiled eggs, fast food with homemade meals with whole ingredients, and hot Cheetos. Choose a brand with natural ingredients like annatto seed or paprika, but avoid red dye 40. Cravings and food physiology. Your body is an intelligent machine. Cravings are a way for your body to communicate with you. This gives a whole new meaning to the phrase body language, doesn't it? The taste buds act as a sensory receptor that detects different flavors, sending signals to the brain. These signals drive our cravings, often linked to specific nutrients. Sweeteners equal sugars, which are turned into energy, saltiness, which is sodium, turning into electrolytes, and bitterness for potential antioxidants. However, the scientists designed ultra-processed foods to hijack the system, making us crave high sugar, high fat, and high sodium foods, even when we don't want them. Here's something to think about. According to the CDC, 50% of Americans have at least one chronic disease. This means more doctor's visits and more medical bills, and even more profits for the system. So when you are at the grocery store, ask yourself, with every dollar, what team are you voting for? At the end of the day, eating healthy isn't about perfection. It's about choosing quality over convenience. Skip the confusion, keep it simple, and listen to your body. Now, I have one last question for you. What is one food swap you've recently made? Let's share ideas down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to share it with someone you love. I'll catch you guys in the next one.